to another Better Late Than Never Star Wars Ahsoka series review. This time, we're going to be going over Episode 7. Before I get into this video, it's going to be a lot like my last Ahsoka review for Episode 6. I am going to breeze through it just due to time, and the next episode, the finale, coming out tomorrow. I apologize for the quickness of the videos and the lack of care in them, especially when it comes to reviewing the episodes. They are the videos that I like to put a lot more thought into, a lot more time, and I just unfortunately have not had a lot of that recently due to work and other factors, but I still want to get these videos out. My goal was to cover the entirety of the Ahsoka series, and I plan on doing that until next week when the finale comes out. Now, if you do, for whatever reason, want some more Episode 7 Ahsoka content from me, there is a video coming out right after this review drops, diving into what Episode 7 means for the future of Star Wars and what a lot of people missed in the episode. It's going to be a very short, very straight-to-the-point video, but there's a lot of juicy details in it that I think a lot of people glossed over when they watched the episode. That means a lot for the future of Star Wars and the Heir to the Empire movie, especially regarding the characters of Luke, Leia, and Han Solo returning. So like I said, if you want some more Episode 7 content, some more speculation on it more so than a review, make sure to check that video out. It's going to be dropping within the next couple of hours on the channel right after this episode. Without further ado, let's get into my thoughts about the episode. So Episode 7 has received a lot of mixed reactions online, but I personally think this was a great episode and a great follow-up and a great kind of fire starter to what we're going to see in Episode 8, the finale, tomorrow night. Do I think it was the best episode? Do I think it was the greatest episode? Do I think it was the worst episode? No, neither of those. I thought it was a very good, quality, middle ground episode. It wasn't too much. It wasn't not enough like the first couple of episodes. It was a perfect balance. We finally got an episode where we see all of our characters and what they're up to, even including Ezra. There's a lot of different, I don't want to say side stories because they're all fighting for the same thing, but it does boil down to we are seeing a lot of different points of views of this story. And that's something that I think is very nice and that we have needed to have in the series for a while now. I'm going to talk about some high points really quick. I really don't have a lot of low points. I just feel like this episode was paced very well. Everything made sense. Everything is leading towards the finale, and I have no clue what to expect. Usually I'm speculating and getting theories. I am drawing a blank. If you guys have any ideas what might happen in Episode 8 outside of leaks, please feel free to speak your mind in the comments. But some highs of the episode, I really liked Thrawn doing his thing. We saw him in action over his sort of projector, seeing where everybody's at, and planning very deviously and coordinated like he does and what he is known for. It was cool to see that in live action, and I really cannot wait to see more, because this was just the tip of the iceberg for Thrawn. All he was doing was really sending people out to hunt other people. What are we going to see when he is deploying fleets of troops and ships? There is endless possibilities to what this man can do, and I think it's going to get very scary from the little bit we saw in this episode. I also really like the action, how Shin ended up fighting Ezra and Sabine, then Ahsoka eventually gets there, and they all have their reunion. It's a great time, and Ahsoka gets in the little scuffle with Balin. She still cannot best him for some reason. There's got to be something about it that we don't know, why she can't seem to win against him. I'm sure there's a very valid reason, though, and I'm here for it. I like a little bit of struggle from the protagonist against the antagonist. I'm not complaining. I just think it's very peculiar at her skill level why she cannot seem to get the best of him. Other than that, this episode ended on a really feel-good note, which is nice but also concerning, because there's really nothing to feel good about in this current state of where they're at and what's happening. Now, I think this is a good setup because of what's to come. They think everything is good, everything's at peace, but what we know that they don't in the show is that Thrawn wants them to be happy. He wants them to waste time, because that is only getting him what he wants, getting him more powerful, and I think he's going to jet the F out of there and leave everybody behind. But yeah, overall, this episode was really good. I don't understand the negative connotations around it. I sort of get why people aren't as excited about it due to it being the penultimate episode. But I think for what we got, it was very good. It very low-key set up a lot of things for the future of Star Wars and just the next episode as well. And I think it's going to be a freaking banger. But overall, this episode is very good. Not much to complain about. Just well-paced, A lot of good action scenes, a lot of good character development continuing, a lot of untied stories, a lot of unanswered questions that I hope we get answered in the finale. But a lot to look forward to this episode gave us. I just unironically talked like Yoda, and I did not mean to. But yeah, I think we're in for some very fun stuff in the finale, and this episode gave us a lot of hype for that. Hey, and shout out C-3PO and Princess Leia's cameo. But if I was to give this episode a rating, I would definitely give it a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I want to hear what you guys thought about the episode, though. I know it's very late, but I still want to hear your reactions in the comments. While you're at it, please make sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars content. A lot of Ahsoka stuff coming out, wrapping up the series, what we can expect in Season 2 if there's going to be one. So make sure to stick around for that content. It's only going to get better from here. I want to thank you for watching this video, though, and the videos to come, and the videos in the past. I know a lot of you guys have been sticking around, and I have a good amount of recurring viewers now, and I appreciate every single one of you, even though it's a small handful. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.